Now, it's very common for traders to pretty much neglect every other area of their life and just focus on trading. And I've worked with a lot of clients who've come in and they've sacrificed work, they've sacrificed relationships, they've sacrificed study, they've sacrificed sport, all because they want to make money through trading. And I'm a big believer that there's a big disconnect between input and output in the markets. Now, what I mean by this is just because you're putting more work into backtesting or trading, so on and so forth, in 95% of cases, that doesn't actually mean that you're going to get better results. In fact, a lot of the times, not doing anything in the markets is the best thing you can possibly do. So what I share with all my clients, what I talk about in the 12-week challenge, is the importance of getting back to what's truly most important in the markets. And first and foremost, it really depends where you are in the journey. But initially in the journey, what I suggest is getting and creating and learning a strategy or a style that resonates with you. And going off and doing intentional backtesting, intentional study, intentional learning, watching videos in education companies, getting technical coaching if you think it's necessary, and then putting all that information to the top of a funnel to create a trading plan that's congruent with you. That's priority numero uno for any trader or investor out there, I believe. And then after you have that, a lot of the times it's about creating the life structure that allows you to go off and execute on that trading plan flawlessly. But you have to keep in mind that 95 to 90% of the time, 99% of the time, you won't actually be executing. And I think it's at that part of the journey where traders really get trapped and they really fall into hiccups. They think that if I'm doing more work here, I'm going to get better results. But in actual fact, I've seen the complete opposite. I've seen, in fact, the less work you do after you have a solid trading plan, the better results you have. Because it's important to do at that point is it's important to have a balanced life, all 7 areas of life. It's important to be executing on high priority setups that are in alignment with your plan. And in my opinion, it's important to do other things so you don't fall into the trap of executing unnecessarily in the market because you really want to make money. Now, this whole structure, in fact, it's the exact formula that I used and I created after making many mistakes in my 6-year journey and going around in circles for a long period of time that I've passed on to one-on-one clients, I've passed on to my students in the 12-week challenge. It's the exact structure that I think every trader should follow, from getting clear on their priorities and their life mission to constructing a love list for what they would love their life to look like, and not only their trading but all 7 areas of life, and then going off and identifying the highest priority actions you can do every single day to progress and structuring those and getting really methodical in your life, and then going off and creating a trading plan that's conducive and consistent and successful in the long run, and then dealing with all the mindset stuff after that to go off and execute on that trading plan flawlessly. And I truly believe that there's a step-by-step methodology or a structure you can follow to ensure that you go off and have success in the markets. And I guarantee you, after you create that trading plan, doing more and trading more and backtesting more, a lot of the times isn't actually the answer. So my message for today, first and foremost, is if you haven't created a proper process, structure, or trading plan, start there and do intentional backtesting to create that structure and create that trading plan. And then if you have that, my suggestion is then go and look into the 7 areas of life: your health, your wealth, your business and vocation, your mental expansion, your social leadership, the impact you want to leave on planet Earth, family and relationships, your spiritual mission or purpose, whatever that means to you. Look in the 7 areas of life and create a holistic, balanced life that allows you to go off and focus on other areas of life as well as master your trading. And give yourself permission to play your edge out over a long period of time. Don't rush it, don't force it, because if you get into the mentality of more time, energy in the market means more money, you're going to trap yourself. You're going to be caught in a cycle of trying to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. All that's necessary is more time just to let your edge play out. Now, what I would suggest is if this resonates with you, jump into the 12-week challenge. I've got the whole thing laid out. I give you all the tools, all the insights, all the principles. The last challenge I ran was transformative for a lot of the guys and girls in there to get that structure in their trading, to then get that structure in their life. And a lot of them are now in the process of going for funding as well. So if this particular message resonated with you, I encourage you to do the little bits I talked about in this video. And I encourage you to get into the 12-week challenge, because I promise you, you'll say thank you at the end. Now you get the life structure. Now you've got your life back. Trading isn't running your life. You're running trading. You're running your life the way you want to.